I Promise You. Preparing for a Marriage That Will Last a Lifetime by Willard F. Harley, Jr. This book is read by the author. Originally published by Baker Publishing Group in English as I Promise You. Copyright 1998 by Willard F. Harley, Jr. All rights reserved.
Chapter 1. A Lifetime of Love. Soon you'll be standing before a minister, and you'll be asked to repeat some very important promises to each other. Promises to love and care for each other, protect each other, and spend the rest of your lives together. You'll make those promises before God, your family, your friends, and all who have come to witness your marriage. You'll exchange rings that symbolize your commitment to those promises. But when you make them, will you really understand what they mean? And will you keep them every day for the rest of your lives? Care, protection, honesty, time. These are the 4 key promises I encourage you to make to each other, and to keep them for a lifetime. You've probably done these things for each other throughout your courtship. It's what people in love do, and it's why you fell in love in the first place. When these 4 promises are kept, they create and sustain the feeling of love. If you continue to keep them, you'll be as much in love throughout your marriage as you are now, and on your wedding day. But if you stop, as many couples do after marriage, your love will be lost and your marriage will be threatened. If you want to experience a lifetime of love together, you need to make these promises to each other at your wedding, and then keep them throughout your lives together. As a marriage counselor, I've devoted my life to helping couples turn their marriage from tragic into sensational. Usually the couples who seek my help have done so much damage to their relationship that it's hard to believe that their marriage could ever be saved. They've failed to provide each other with care, protection, honesty, and time for so long that their love is a distant memory. Yet, if they learn to make and keep the 4 key promises to each other, their love will be restored and their marriage back on solid ground. But why didn't they begin their marriage the right way? Those wasted years of sadness could have been among their best years together. It didn't have to happen. And if you and your fiancé learn to keep these promises even before your marriage begins, it won't happen to you. Your marriage will be happy right from the very beginning and throughout your lives together. We marry for love. Why did you and your fiancé decide to marry? Did you discuss the pros and cons of your lifelong marriage with your friends and relatives? Did you take a test to determine if you are compatible? Did you find that you each meet objective criteria that predict marital success? You may have done some of these things, but even if you did, I doubt if they had much effect on your decision. Most couples marry each other because they're in love, and they can't imagine living without each other. They marry because they find each other irresistible. I'm guessing the same is true for you. That's how it was for me and my wife Joyce. Long before I asked her to marry me, we both knew that we could not possibly be happy without each other. I was in love with her and she with me. We spent part of every day with each other and talked together for hours at a time. We broke up a few times to date others, but whenever that happened, we missed each other terribly. Ultimately, we realized that life without each other would be a tragic mistake, so we married much sooner than we had originally planned. Joyce was only 19. I was 21. 50 years later, with 2 married children and 4 grandchildren, we still can't imagine what life would be without each other, and we still find each other irresistible. But Joyce and I are not still in love because we were meant for each other. It might seem that way, but it isn't true. The reason we're in love is that we have consistently done things for each other that have kept our love alive. For 50 years, we've been keeping the 4 promises. Before we look at each other's promises and how they can guarantee your love for each other and the success of your marriage, let's look first at how the feeling of love works. What is it that makes you fall in love with each other? And what could cause you to lose that love? Romantic love and the love bank. The feeling of love, I call it
Sample complete. Ready to continue?